I mean, new year brings new opportunities, new experiences, and all that stuff. But you know what? Before we really move on, I don't know. I know you're familiar with it, but maybe our audience isn't. Although I feel like they would be. If they listen to us, they may be familiar with Fairly Odd Parents. Just want to bring up a character known as Dinkelberg.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Wandissimo, but
No,
yes.
no. Dinkelberg, just because it's a very funny premise. I'm sure other shows have it. It's like
Yeah.
Flanders. It's like Flanders, Essentially, the main character's dad, he hates his neighbor
Yeah.
for no reason.
Not really, no.
And we all kind of have a person like that, right? I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all have a Dinkelberg, but it's funny when you're the Dinkelberg.
I wonder what you could be alluding to.
Oh, and we're not a big podcast,
Yeah.
but I don't think we need to be specific. I just think, what's it like? Because at the tail end of last year, you found out you were a bit of a Dinkelberg.
I'm a accidental Dingleberg.
Yeah, and that's
Um, uh,
just and that's just hilarious.
I'm just a thorn in somebody's
Because
side,
you're
and I'm
just such
like,
a nice person.
I'm just a very like I try not to be confrontational.
Hmm.
I am very judgmental, but when it comes to just like being courteous and generally good to be around, I like to think I am that.
Oh yeah.
But to this person, apparently I was good enough to like be one of the final straws to break this person's back in quitting our job. So
Yeah,
she quit and I was a huge part of that apparently. Meanwhile, I had no fucking idea we had
yeah.
beef.
Meanwhile,
But
like the little last, it was around Xmas time,
mhm.
little party, you were over there like saying hi to everyone. You said hi to, oh hey, how you doing? Super happy and stuff like that. Just oh, did you get your check? All these things. Meanwhile, in the
Mhm.
back of their head, they're just like this piece of shit. How
I
dare?
fucking hate her.
How am I fucking doing, huh? How am I doing? I don't know.
Yeah, it's very funny how one-sided it was.
Hmm.
But now that they're gone, I'm like, well, bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
And I don't know, it just makes you wonder who are you the Dinkelberg to, Like it could
Yeah.
be to anyone. You could
You
seemingly
could
have like great conversations, be nice to someone, and then they turn around and be like, God, I fucking hate that guy.
I mean, our upstairs neighbor could be a prime example of that. He could
Mm.
hate our fucking guts. Maybe we're super loud for him.
Maybe.
But,
I wonder
then
that all the
again,
time.
we don't wake up at 1 a.m. and start showering
At
and
least at
singing
least I'm loud at
fucking
like noon.
Shakira.
I'm loud at noon on a Saturday,
Yeah,
you know?
it's the middle of the day.
I'm not yelling in this house at 3 a.m. on a
Mm-mm.
Tuesday night
Yeah, blasting.
saying, "Oh my life,
Yeah,
I dreamed of someone like
yeah,
3:30
mind numbing. I wake
a.m."
up and I want to just fucking stab a broom through the ceiling.
Martez.
Yeah,
Yeah. But anyways, welcome
yeah.
one and all back to the freaking Show-Dependent podcast. It's 2024, baby.
New
The
Year,
voice,
same us.
yeah. I mean, thus far, hopefully we can change a little
I
bit.
mean,
No,
yeah, on the podcast.
I'm kind of like, well, not just that. First of all, we're doubling, tripling, quadrupling, quintupling our
Whoa.
audience, exponential growth, maybe. I don't know. I got big aspirations for this year,
Okay.
so I think it's gonna happen. But do have to say, just 2023, man, what a year! We did a
Woo!
lot of new stuff, but 2024, I hope we get a little bit more experimental, a little bit more fun, weird, just sort of steer the podcast where it goes naturally.
Whichever way the wind blows. A bit of a John Kerry
Oh,
situation, you're
and
saying.
now, yeah, but I mean, you follow trends and good things happen.
Did I age myself just
I'm
then? I
almost
think I
feeling,
did.
oh yeah. There's definitely a generation of kids that are like, what the?
I
First of
think I
all,
think
who
all
is
of
John
Gen Z has
Kerry?
no idea who John Kerry
But
is.
that just attests to like a legendary ad. Like, I
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
believe we're at least gonna do one or two ads this year. That just
Oh, we got
oh,
st
looks like a scorcher.
Oof,
What's
yeah.
another legendary ad, real quick? Hit me with one.
Sister,
Oh, Christmas time.
the Christmas
Oh
Folgers brother sister
man.
commercial, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, 2024, we're doing it big. We're gonna do it right. We're gonna do great. You're gonna do great, kid. The voice you're
Whoa.
hearing right now, pumping himself and his partner up
I mean,
over there.
I'm getting more scared than pumped, I think. The
Okay, well,
energy is a lot.
hopefully pumping everyone else up then.
Okay, there you
You know,
go.
I,
That's
I
fine.
almost have it in my mind before I introduce myself one last
Mm-hmm.
time, another tangent. I
This is
know we
what you
got
do.
listeners, some of them, one I'm thinking of particularly on the
Yeah.
East Coast, that is just like, my God, these two, but probably especially Eddie, does not get to the point. One more tangent, please. Bear
Uh-huh.
with me. This is the way
Another
my
one.
mind works.
The
I mean, you know
ADHD.
me. Kayla sees me. I'm just introducing us. I'm going all over the place. But like I will go two steps towards something to do something and get caught up on step number one and go do
Most of the
something
time you
else.
can't even finish a sentence
Yeah, well,
because
well,
you're moving on to the next thing too quick.
I'm just saying I'm good at wrapping around. I got a little bit of comedian's mind. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
returning back to my original point here, and just to say, I almost have a mind in to like take a picture of myself day one. Because I kind of want, I got some health goals I want to hit. I want to do
Mm-hmm.
some social media stuff. We'll see what happens. Maybe yo tengo miedo, but who gives a shit, right? It's
Oh
2024.
yeah.
I'm too old to be afraid. My name is
Get
Eddie.
over it.
Welcome, everyone. I'm essentially the host of this podcast, I think.
Yeah, I would
We
say that.
I haven't fully
I
committed to it, but you
I'm
know
like a
what? Let's do
floating
it.
head in the background and I come in and out sometimes.
Hey, what's up? Your host here, Eddie. Coming to you live. Welcome to the End of Show-Dependent podcast. And my other half, she's putting up with me through all this, just like you, the
So
audience,
fucking
are.
cringe.
Her name is.
Kayla, hey guys.
Everyone say
Happy New
hi.
Year.
Happy New Year. And man, oh man, you know, this episode, I think it's about time. We've been doing this for how many years? Like three?
I don't know.
Four?
Too many.
I mean, it's
Some would
episode
say too
67.
many.
Oh, stop. Hopefully, not too many people say too many.
Critics would say too many. Fans
Hey,
would say not enough.
hey, we've got good ratings.
We
We
have
have
ratings.
like five ratings on Spotify, and they're all fives.
Woo! 5 out
A
of 5.
five-star rated podcast. The Show Dependent Pod is coming to you. First episode of 2024. We're going back to the year 1997, a formative year in Eddie's life.
In a year where
Not
I barely had cognition.
not because of, you know, family things.
No.
It was the year that I got a little sister.
Ah.
And sure, yeah, that's important. But also, as I always say, like to joke, something a little more important happened that year. That is the release of the 1997 Nicolas Cage John Travolta classic.
Gonna call your
Absolute,
sister.
absolutely snubbed at the Oscars. Titanic, who I tell you what should have won.
Titanic who?
It's called
Titanic's so good.
Face Off.
Face Off.
Directed by John Woo. Little action comedy thriller.
Yeah, I don't know. It's got a little bit of everything, to be honest.
I don't know genres, but this movie, I mean, as I said in the last, I feel like a lot of people say Face Off as a joke.
Yeah, which is weird.
You peruse the internet, and a lot of people are like, "Ha Face Off, that stupid ass movie." And it's
It's
like, yeah,
not dumb.
as we'll get to the premise, sure, I'll give you that.
Ridiculous. Sure.
Redonk. However, if you watch this, you'll quickly find out not only do you got a quality film here,
Yeah.
but also fans love it, highly rated. And I
Yeah.
don't like critics, but the critics agree with the fans on this one. Highly rated film.
It's a fun time.
So either way you look at it, you can't say that people don't like this. So I don't understand. I think people just the term face off.
Yeah.
The gimmick of the film, it is goofy,
It's
but
pretty damn silly.
if you give it the chance, I think you'll see, kind of a beneath the mask.
The mask. Wait, is it a mask or is it a real face?
Well, we'll find out, but there's a quality film under here. So shall we get to it? I think we've meandered enough.
I think so. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? Sorry. Oh, good lord. I bumped the mic.
Good
Bumped the
lord.
mic.
Laird. Oh, good Laird.
Okay. Ooh, okay. What the hell? Sorry, I needed to get comfortable.
Oh my goodness. I
What?
forgot
It's just
about
a
this.
normal black pillow.
Yeah, this makes sense in an audio medium.
Oh,
John Travolta,
oh,
Nicolas Cage.
whoa. Yeah, that's right. I've got one of those mermaid sequin pillows
We'll put it on
with
the gram.
with these boys' faces on it.
Este sábado gigante. John Travolta, Nicolas Cage.
Why is that your
A face
joke?
off.
Was this shown on
It may have been.
what's it called?
Univision?
Univision a lot?
Maybe. I don't know. It's just a joke because
Why are
if anyone has ever seen
Big
Univision,
Sunday?
it's Saturday.
Saturday, big Saturday.
Giant Saturday. And it is when they would just advertise like it was most of the time just like action films
Mm-hmm.
on Sábado Gigante.
Yeah.
And there was always just the guy, pure Spanish, until he starts,
Saying
Ste
everybody's name.
Steven Seagal, above the law. I
That
don't
was
know. It's just
wild. When
funny.
I have to tell the audience real quick.
Oh,
I was at work the other day and they were playing Babe in Spanish.
hell yeah.
I was so
Hell
stoked.
yes.
I almost didn't go back to work. I was like, I want to see how this goes in
Right.
Spanish. It's a meet cute, baby. It's how we meant this thing.
Nothing like having your face cut off to disturb your sleep.
After you.
I don't remember. I remember
Outstanding.
you showed this movie to me. I did not know it existed until we started dating.
You didn't even know it existed.
No.
Let me ask you this before you
You
go
want
on.
me to say my catchphrase
Let
for
me
when
ask
it
you.
comes to media?
No. Hold on. I mean, that'll be the first in 2024. But before you hit that
Uh-huh.
tagline,
Yeah.
how many action movies? Like what was going on in the house?
I mean, my parents loved the Born Ultimatum.
Yeah. But
Like
other than that,
that was their go-to.
that's their face off.
They also my dad loved Ocean's 11.
I don't know if
Uh,
that's an action film.
I mean, it's like a heist movie,
How many
right?
fights? How many fight scenes they got in there?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do action movies have to have fight scenes?
Most of the time, I mean, it's an action
Yeah,
film.
I guess
I
that's
guess they're
true.
not martial arts movies, but I don't know.
My dad
Yeah.
watched what is it called? He liked Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Oh, okay.
He was a fan of that.
What about some Bruce Lee's?
Yeah,
Enter
he
the
watched
Dragons, stuff like that?
yeah, he watched that one a lot.
Okay.
I have a distinct memory of the mirrors from that movie for some
Ooh,
reason.
iconic.
The
Iconic
mirrors in the
scene.
windowsill or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. I purposely put mirrors in the window sometimes, and I think about that movie and I'm like, this is like that movie. I don't understand the cultural significance. I haven't watched that movie since I
It's
was
fine.
like 8.
He's
But
fine.
yeah, action was like one of the genres my dad would like let us watch for the most part.
Nice.
And if there was a
But-
sex scene, he'd be like, get out, leave the
Get
room.
out. Give me some alone time with this film.
No, gross. But there's not a lot of that in this movie. I mean, there's a lot of innuendo, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I don't remember ever knowing about Face Off. When we started dating, I really started appreciating Nick Cage more
Nicolas Cage.
because there's something about him that's very compelling. And you've got a little Nick in your pocket. So
I do. You just reminded me of things.
you
Maybe
always
we'll post this
forget.
on the Instagram as well. But I have
Yeah.
a little. I'm gonna go off on a little tangent. First of all, maybe I should save it for my meet cute. But your meet cute when we started dating.
Yeah, I don't know. It was
It
like
was me.
4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, as is
Also,
often
happy
the case.
anniversary to us.
Hey.
8 years, baby. Woo!
Yeah, say happy Annie to us.
Mm-hmm.
No, but what was I saying?
About Nicolas Cage or John Travolta.
No.
You like both of them.
You finish your meet cute. Are you done with your meet cute?
Yeah, I didn't know this movie
initial
existed.
feelings though?
Wild, very fun.
Okay.
Didn't I was confused and then I watched it a few more times and I'm like, yeah, this fucking rules. This is
Yeah,
great.
this rocks.
So much so I had to buy you a pillow. So yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, my meet cute. What's up? It's Eddie. In case you forgot.
Oh yeah. How could
In
we?
1997, I was 6, 7 years old, and my father, I mean, Mexican man, works a lot. So when he was at home, he would just like relax and like to watch a lot of movies, primarily action films. I think that's definitely a
I think John Wick is your father's favorite
I mean
film.
that's later in time, but like
Yeah,
Bruce
current
Lee's,
day.
Steven
Yeah.
Seagal's, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, like just this man loves kung fu. This man loves action.
Hmm.
Rocky, like all these films that they would show all the time on cable. Sábado Gigante, even though, he mostly watched the things in English. Maybe like a TNT, they have the movies, right?
Hmm.
Stuff like that. Yeah, so these action films have kind of been like a constant in my life. There's so many times whenever we do a Rocky series, we'll talk about the fact that so many times I'd just be like walking by and my father would have Rocky on TV.
Hmm.
And we would all sit down and like watch it, even though we just watched it last week.
Yep, that sounds
Like
right.
these constant marathons of these things. Steven Seagal always on the TV. So the funny part is, I don't really believe that Face Off was ever like super on cable, you
Hmm.
know?
The phrase super on cable. Very
Yeah.
good.
I want to say it wasn't until I was an adult that I really like, mwah, the
You're
Nicolas
like a
Cage set
masterpiece.
in. And
The
I
the cage
realized,
stage.
yeah, oh, there you go. Nice.
Gang
That I
gang.
realized that Cage, he knew what he was doing. Not
Hmm.
only is this man ridiculous, but
Such a weird human. I
he
really
know
like
he
him.
knows how to get into an interesting film.
Yes, that's
So I
true.
watched Face Off as an adult, and I instantly got the meme of it,
Hmm.
but I also instantly fell in love with the action, the writing,
Hmm.
just the performance by Nicolas Cage and little Juan Travolta in here.
Juan Travolta.
Because both of them give, I think, the performance of a lifetime. That's why Face Off is the pinnacle
Yes.
for both of them, right?
The reason for the season.
But
Yep.
before we move on from this meet cute, I do just want to say you alluded to the fact that I have a little Nicolas Cage in my wallet. And to get there, I want to just say a quick story. In high school senior year, I had a
Hmm.
buddy. He there was a local chef. And funny enough, we later came to know this local chef on a first name basis. You know the
Oh
one I'm
yeah.
talking about, hot stuff
Yep.
coming through.
Hot stuff coming through, and I ain't talking about the food.
Hey, no, he ain't.
No,
No,
he
he
ain't.
ain't, baby.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that guy. But it's funny because that was what, like six
Years ago.
years out of like high school?
Yeah.
Maybe even longer. But
Younger.
back in high school, he like went to his food truck and like got a card of his, and
Uh-huh.
he had that in his wallet. And he would constantly like pull the card out and say, like, hey, say hi to him, say hi. So it was like a running joke. And then later, you and I, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were at the local grocery store
Mm-hmm.
and just like poking out of like a Coca-Cola like stack. I was like, is that a little Nicolas Cage face? And it was just poking out. Someone had like printed out a tiny Nick Cage
It was
face.
a decent quality picture.
Oh, it was much better because I let it get run down.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did.
like, let me just stick this in my wallet. It's funny. It's a good gag. I learned it from a buddy. And then I finally, like 2 years ago, laminated it.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's in my wallet. Every now and then when I go to grab a card, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a
Hey,
little Nick
Nick.
Cage with me everywhere I go. I mean, what a guy. What an actor. And we're going to talk more about his performance in this one as we get to know Face Off a little more intimately.
Getting to know each other.
You know, I can eat a peach for hours.
Can I briefly talk about how I didn't really meet, but I saw Nick Cage in person?
Oh my goodness. Of course.
It's a Cage stage. Oh my gosh. Everybody's got a season of Nick
Everyone
Cage
gets
in their lives, I think. I think that
exactly.
that should be a thing.
Hmm.
My family and I went to Universal Studios Hollywood, and we were on the tram tour, and it
Hmm.
was during the time that they were filming National Treasure 2,
I'm gonna kidnap the
and
president of the United States.
again, but
No, he does that in the sequel, right?
yeah, he does
He
it in the
doesn't.
second
The
one. He
first one,
does
the
the
Constitution.
Declaration
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
Independence.
Man's a
But
thief.
anyway, But he drove by our tram in his car. He rolled down the window and like waved to everybody, and it was fucking sick. Like that made
Nicholas!
my year. I was
Nick
like, I
Cage!
saw Nick Cage. He was like 10 feet away
You
from
over here
me.
flexing. Yeah.
Nick
Shush, shush, shush.
Cage.
Was he driving the car?
No, he had a
Okay.
driver, and I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
he was in the passenger
He was
seat
like,
or
he said, "What
in the
up?"
back. Yeah. I think he was
Nice.
with like his team or
That's
whatever, but
dope.
it
Damn,
was really
jealous.
cool.
That's
It's like
sick.
when people, when they see Dwayne the Rock Johnson
Oh yeah.
just driving down the road and they're like, oh my God, that's
Oh,
Dwayne.
it's the guy. It's the
Yeah.
guy from the movies.
Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty cool. And
That's
he
sick.
seems like a genuinely like nice person.
Yeah, it seems like a little goofy guy. He's goth
I
by
love a goth
admission.
guy. I love it so
He doesn't know
much.
how to handle his money, so he's just like me. You know,
Yeah, he just spends it as soon as he gets it, and that's why he says yes to essentially every project he's offered.
that's why up until we got the Nick Cage songs, right,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
of recent years, he was just saying yes to everything because he needed that
Mm-hmm.
money. But I digress. There was a time, let's rewind back to probably 95, 96, whenever this film was getting worked on,
Mm-hmm.
when they're doing casting calls.
Yeah.
They said, Nick, we want you for this role. You're a big action guy. We
Mm-hmm.
think this would be great for you.
Was this
What?
after he did Con Air?
I don't know. Probably.
Probably. Yeah.
But Nick Cage said no. He said
Okay.
he did not want to do another film where he was the villain. And he said Castor Troy is the bad guy. I'm the villain. I don't want to do that. I'm tired of always playing the bad guy. And the
Mm-hmm.
studio or whoever said, no, 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 no. Said, no, no. Guess what?
This is what you think is going to happen.
Actually, Castor Troy, yeah, your name is the villain, but for most of the movie, you're actually going to
Mm-hmm.
be the good guy. So
What?
Nick Cage said, I'm in. And that brings us to the next point here, because Face Off has a ridiculous premise. It's in
I
the
mean,
title,
it's more realistic now than it used to be, that's
which
for
is
sure.
weird. Yeah, that old technology becomes current technology.
Mm-hmm.
But in the film, we have the good guy. His name is Sean Archer. He's played by John Travolta. Or is he? Versus
Ooh.
big time criminal Castor Troy, played by Nicolas Cage.
Or
Or
is
is
he?
he?
Mm.
Because the whole premise of this film is that these two, the law versus crime, back and forth.
Good
Castor
versus evil.
Troy with a killer mustache
Oh my God, he looks so good.
ends up
Nick
trying
Cage in a
to.
mustache?
Oh, yeah, he's killing
Fantastic.
it. He ends up trying to murder Sean Archer, accidentally shoots and murders his son as a little like through
An
the
oopsie.
body.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have been hugging his son.
Don't love your child.
Exactly. He
Yeah.
didn't need all that. You essentially killed him with your love. And that's a
Mhm.
lesson right here.
Don't hug your kids. Don't love them. Keep them
So
at
they're
arm's distance.
locked into an eternal battle.
Yeah.
Action ensues. We'll talk about more specifics in a little bit. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to say it's an insane premise because they come to Sean Archer and say, hey, he's actually not dead. He planted a bomb. We can't get the info from his brother because he won't talk to anyone except for
Mm-hmm.
Castor. What if we take your face and cut it off, and then we
Mm-hmm.
take Castor's face and put it on your face, and then you live as Castor, go talk to his brother, and get the info, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're back. We give you your face back. Everything's good. I'm sure there's no way that this could go bad. No way that this goes south at all.
No,
And
it's
that's
easy
that's
peasy. Oh, and
that's
by the way, you can't tell anyone about it.
yeah, which is fucking stupid. I hate stuff like this.
I just hate
Just
the
like,
government in general.
oh yeah, but it's like realistically, you can say, "Hey, don't tell anyone." How are they gonna know if I just tell my wife?
Yeah, just tell your wife.
She could keep a secret. She could be like, "Hey, you know,
He's
what
away
what
on
are they
business.
gonna bug in your house? What are they gonna know? Just like in bed while you're going to sleep. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna take my face off.
You're gonna do what?
Yeah, it's a whole thing, but I'm gonna be the guy that killed our son. It's
I
gonna be
want a
real
divorce.
strange.
I want a
Oh,
divorce.
what? For real?
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You choose me or this job. This is stupid
Well, you know
at
what?
this
Now,
point.
hey, the plot demands it. So,
Okay, goodbye. It doesn't
so I,
demand me.
so I don't
Goodbye.
know. I mean, it kind of does because then it plays on
Yeah, and
the
it
little
ends
what's
up.
going on, all this and that.
Yeah.
But terrible idea. Absolutely horrendous idea. They also, like, for some reason, won't refuse to evacuate the city, even though there's like
Yeah,
a
there's
credible
a
biological
bomb that'll
threat.
level a mile.
Yeah,
Like,
just clear the damn ass city. But like you said, the government, like, no, because they're probably like my capitalism, my big business, my property. I'm not gonna let the people who gives a shit. But my Sears, I
but I
can't lose my
built it.
Sears. That's my favorite Mervyn's right there. You
I
can't get rid of my
loved
Mervyn's.
Mervin's.
What's another old? Is that my Kmart?
I love Kmart.
My K
Kmart.
Swiss.
That was my nickname in high school.
Other night, really?
Yeah, it was.
God, you are so cool.
Well, correction. One
Flanagan.
person called me that.
I mean, that's still a nickname.
Yeah, it was a fun nickname. I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fucking wild. So that's the setup for everything that
Yeah.
ensues. You know, the like you
It
said,
just gets crazier every second we're in
yeah,
it.
they go back to it, the battle of good versus evil.
Mm-hmm.
Rewinding a bit, because this is something that I think is funny, but I don't understand either. I think every time we've we've shown this to a friend, everyone's always like, "What the fuck are they doing?" when they touch each other's faces with their hands. It's a weird thing that only Sean Archer's family does, where he like
Why?
puts his hand
Grazes?
and like wipes it down the face of like his family as
Yeah,
like a
not the side of the face,
no, it's
not
like
like a ginger
nose.
like side. No, it's like the eyelids,
Yeah,
nose,
right
chin,
through.
lips, all that.
And it's like I guess I kind of always took it as just like it's a cute little white. They're white. You know, it's like a hey, we're the Archers. You know, we like touching each other's faces. I see you. You know, like
You know, my
it's kind of
cousin
sweet.
Vinny, he kisses all of his kids on the lips, and they're like in their late teens and 20s.
Late teens and 20s with his daughters. A lot
Compared
of
to
lingering.
that, it's not as weird. It's like how we're rewatching SVU right now, and Stabler's
Whoa.
trying to kiss his
Oh yeah.
like 12-year-old on the mouth, and
What a
his
weird thing.
dad's like, his kid's like, Dad, please don't.
Yeah.
Like none on the lips. Thanks.
To be honest, I feel like that's weird, even with like kids.
Oh, I will never. If
Even with,
I were
like,
to ever have
toddlers.
children, I would never kiss them on the lips.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Also,
That's
just like
weird.
gross. Like, and babies, they're just constantly
they're-
slobbering.
Yeah.
Ugh.
They're just eating their own Duke. Yeah,
I
you
don't
heard me.
think I don't think babies be doing
Yeah,
that.
they're putting their hands in their pants, doing all this and
Oh
that.
yeah, like toddlers.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Infants don't really do
Do
that
not
much.
kiss your kids on the lip. You kiss them on the top of the head, the soft
Yeah.
spot.
Aw.
You know, on the cheek,
Yeah.
like you do a pet. But then again, these
Oh.
white people be making out with their dogs.
That's true. That
So
is
I
true.
don't know.
Not me, but
Anyways, it's a hand thing. I think it is kind of important, but they don't really like use it too much.
mm-mm.
Because when I first saw it, I
They
was
do
like,
it
oh,
just
they're
enough
gonna.
for you to forget that they've done it.
They do
and
it
then they
just
do
enough
it
to be
again.
like,
You're like, whoa.
wow, that's weird. That's not a
Yeah, you're
one-off.
like,
But it's not
I
like plot relevant because I thought like, oh, maybe the wife will do it to Castor Troy as Sean Archer.
no. No.
But no.
It's just Sean who does it to his family.
Yeah.
They don't really do it back.
Right.
It's weird. It's very weird.
No one does it, huh? No, well, the
Like,
daughter does it.
Yeah. Couldn't
We'll
he
get to
just
it
do
at
it with
the
a
end.
handshake?
No.
Couldn't
We're
he
the
got the same thing
Archers.
across? Ugh.
We're the Archers. We like faces. The face is the motif.
Yeah.
Like
oh
your
my God.
identity,
The amount of times
who
they
you
say the
are.
word face in
Oh
this
yeah,
movie.
that's a drinking game for sure.
So you would be,
It's
I
drink
would
every
black
time they
out.
say face, and when they say face off, you take a shot. Or
Oh
you
my
down
God.
your
I'd
drink
be
or
dead.
whatever.
I would die. I would die.
Yeah. You said it.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage, he's a person, but he's like a character in and of itself.
It's really,
I mean,
he's a
they
very,
made a whole film based
Yeah.
off the fact that he is Nicolas Cage.
it's so good. And
The
I love that
Unbearable
movie.
Weight of Massive Talent is an insanely good film. And it's
Mhm.
all based off of Nicolas Cage as a person, but as a character.
Yeah, it's a really compelling film, and it's
Because
so unique. And
if you-
I can't think of
yeah.
another film that's
We'll
ever
do an
really
episode
done
at
that
some point, right?
successfully. Yeah.
But if you know Nicolas Cage, you know the guy's a goofball. He's weird. He's
so
eccentric,
weird.
both on screen and off. And in this film, we get the full Cage. Nicolas Cage is on 1,000%. The
The rage cage, if
Cage-o-meter,
you will.
the Cage-ometer
Mm-hmm.
it's broken
Yeah.
permanently at the max.
Boing. The
Because
knob is off the
right off the
spring.
bat, I mean, can you explain to me, because you love
Yeah.
this, or maybe you
Yes.
don't, but the
I don't
beginning,
know.
when we get introduced to
Yeah.
current day Castor Troy.
Modern Castor Troy
Hmm.
is such a weirdo. God,
Yeah.
I love he's like, I don't know. He's
He's
just
just
so
like
creeping, weirdy,
fully confident.
fun.
He is himself, and he knows he's a
Yeah.
criminal.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm a
He
fucking criminal, and I'm
the
gonna be
fir-
weird about it.
yeah, the first time we see him in the modern time after, what is it, 6 years after
Yeah, it's
he
only
killed
6 years.
Michael? Yeah, that's a long time. But so he's dressed as a priest because he's
Yeah,
like incognito because he's
sure.
helping plant a bomb.
Mhm.
And he just he comes across a choir singing the Messiah,
Yeah.
and like I can't even explain it. He's just in it. He just
He
loves.
does. I'll explain it for you.
Yeah, please, because it's hard to capture the essence of how weird
Yeah, when you
this
can't see it,
scene
but
and
you have to
motif
picture it.
is.
He's in the fucking smock, whatever the fuck. He's got the collar, and he comes
Uh-huh.
across and he slaps both of his hands on his knees, bends over, and
Rolls his
furiously
head.
like head bangs.
Yeah,
So
with
like,
no hair.
hallelujah. Yeah.
He's like got no hair.
He also proceeds to go behind a woman
Yeah, who's singing in the choir.
who seemingly to me always looked a
She's
little
young.
young.
Yeah, I would guess like at the oldest 20, on the young
Yeah.
end 17.
Right? I'm like,
Yeah,
they should have
somewhere in
cast,
there.
but then again, I don't know.
It was the
Whatever.
90s. Things
Sure.
just happened.
I was gonna say, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what her age is. He's a criminal,
Yeah, there you go.
and he does what to her?
Oh, he gropes both of her butt cheeks
Uh-huh.
from behind,
Yeah.
and then he looks to the heavens and proceeds to like climax or pretend to climax, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh!"
Hmm. It is great. So we have Castor Troy. He
It's
constantly.
great that he's groping a woman in
I
public.
mean, it's just a great performance.
It's so
His actions
unhinged.
not great. His performance outstanding.
Yeah.
Castor Troy. He seemingly cares about no one except for one person.
His little baby brother.
His boy. His name is Pollux.
Poet.
Castor and Pollux. They're. It's funny because when we talked about it, we watched it 2 days ago.
Yeah.
In the back of my mind, I was like, "Oh, look this up for the podcast," and I did not.
Did Buddy do some research?
I don't know, buddy. Did you do some research? Hold on. Let me take a look at his notes.
Okay, yeah, he said it's in the notes.
His cat scratch here. So Castor and Pollux, thank you, buddy. They are twin half brothers in Greek and Roman mythology. And essentially they are astrological. They're stars in the sky. Right?
Constellations.
Yeah, there you are. Constellations. Yeah. So they're like very important to like Greek and Roman mythology. Their mother was Leda,
Oh.
but they had different fathers. Whoa, it looks like Castor was the mortal son of Tyndareus, the king of Sparta.
Slay.
Nice. And Pollux was the divine son of Zeus. Whoa. Oh, this is Leda and the Swan. That's Pollux.
Oh no.
Wow. So they
Pollux
are
is
very
the-
important names.
Yeah, Pollux is
The
the
spawn of
byproduct of
Zeus.
rape. Yay.
Yeah. So I mean, they're named after these
Big.
big things.
Yeah.
And I think it's always been nice to me because I like, he's a criminal, he's heartless, he doesn't give a shit. But they tie him to
Yeah,
reality.
they ground him.
They ground him by showing he cares for his brother. He loves his brother. They do. I think it's a sweet thing. It's a nice little touch. Because whenever he sees his brother Pollux seemingly like on the spectrum.
Yeah, he's something.
Bit of a weirdo. I mean, they say he has like schizophrenia. But
Yeah.
it's also, he just seems like he's just awkward.
He's just off. Yeah, slightly.
Seemingly only really talks to his brother Castor. And his shoelaces are always untied. So it's kind of nice that Castor, like every time he sees him, he ties his shoes. And me doing my fan casting and all that, fan casting? I don't know. Doing
don't
like
know what you're
my
talking about.
backstory, I think. Filling in the blanks. I like to think that all their life, Castor's been taking care of his brother, making
Mhm.
sure, he's got his shirt on right, shoes are tied, no one messes with him. Maybe even if we want to humanize, if we get the prequel to Face Off, the Castor Troy story,
That'd be wild, but
it
yeah.
just shows, how Castor was maybe nice, but he had to become this criminal to keep his brother safe. Had to be the tough.
Mhm.
I got to be the tough guy. I'm reading too much into it,
You really are.
but I
But
think
it's
it's
okay.
sweet. It's
Yeah.
sweet. It's nice. It shows the
Definitely
Castor's a
humanizes
human.
him.
Yeah, and we have to say this: Pollux was dripped out.
In a weird way.
Pollux. This came out in '97, but
Yeah.
Pollux looked like he's like every Gen Z, every Zoomer's like fashion inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
Dude had like
Just like
mismatched
goofy
clothing.
sweaters.
Yeah,
Nice
fucking
shoes. He wears the Sperry's.
yeah. He got the Sperry's label out, but
Mm-hmm.
it's got like mixing patterns. It's got the
Yeah.
glasses.
He looks good
He
in a
said drip or
weird way.
drown. You know?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Said, hey, if I can't talk, I can at least dress.
Truth. Except for when he's in prison, then he doesn't really have a choice.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
yeah. I don't know. It's nice. We'll come back to this.
Yeah.
We'll tie up this loose end.
Much like a shoelace. I see what you're saying.
When we come back around to it. But
Wow. Okay.
I mean, should I just hit you with some great lines from the film? Just back to
Yeah. I
back?
mean,
Do you want
Castor
to
Troy is, I mean, Sean
most
Archer, kind
yeah.
of a boring dude.
Oh yeah. He's
He's
the
he's our protagonist, but
he's the
it's
stick
like
in the mud.
you're boring.
Yeah. I mean, in his real life, and I mean that's a point of contention, or that's like a main point when Castor Troy takes over as Sean Archer. It's like, oh, everyone kind of likes him more
Yeah.
because he's like a stick in the mud, wet blanket, by the books, all this stuff. But essentially, all of these lines are Castor Troy. So
Fantastic.
many
As it should
great
be.
lines. Do you wanna back to back these? Do you want to tag team
Yeah,
these
we'll
with?
we'll we'll take turns. Go
All
ahead.
right. Well, the first one is he's talking to a lady and he says, I could eat a peach for hours.
Yuck.
Hmm.
But iconic. That's a
Absolutely.
lot of his like energy is
Oh,
like
yeah.
gross but funny.
He's always just like, hey, there's a woman. Let me talk to her about the way I like to
Sex.
fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And then almost immediately after he says that line, he says, what was he gonna say? Would you kiss me? Sorry, let me try that again. If I let you suck my tongue, would you be grateful?
Wild
What the
question.
hell is
Insane.
that?
Girl, you better get out the club. You better
Insane.
take an Uber to another Uber
Yeah. And then
and then
fly
take
out of
that
the
Uber home.
country.
Yeah. Insane. There's a lot of fucks in this film.
It's a good one.
Used randomly, but a good one that is actually Sean Archer when he realizes he looks and he sees Castor Troy's face on his
Yeah, because
body.
he's gotten his face
Identity
taken off.
crisis. He agreed to it, but he turns to the four people in the room who convinced him and he goes, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It's like, what? But it's good shit.
I
He
mean,
performs it well.
I think that's a thing that like in hindsight,
Mm-hmm.
John Woo, like obviously he really wants us to sympathize and kind of
Oh, with
get
Sean.
into it
Yeah.
of like just how psychologically fucked up
It's
this
insane.
is because you essentially are put in the body of your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the
Oh,
fun,
yeah.
magical, Freaky Friday sense, but in the scary sci-fi, can this ever be fixed
Yeah.
kind of way.
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be a fucking awful feeling,
And it's
right?
also like the psychological, like the mind breaking thing. It's an
Yeah,
IRL
similar to
thing.
seeing an alien.
Well, that, but also it's an IRL thing. In recent years, some doctors have been trying to think like, can we do body transplants? Essentially, take the head of a person, put it on someone else's body, or the mind of a person, put it in someone else's body, essentially.
Yeah.
And just how like psychologically breaking that could be to be like, I have someone else's body. And
Yeah,
just
that's
like
too
your
much.
mind, how can you a great series, at least the first season on Netflix that deals with this very well is called Altered Carbon.
Oh yeah, you've been
It's been
watching that.
it's been out for a long time, but I barely got onto it late 2023.
Mm-hmm. Love
But
how
it's like,
every time we go to record, your
hey,
gas level
don't
just
tell them what's going on.
enhances. Mm-hmm.
I know. It's because I'm just sucking in a bunch of air, talking, blowing a lot of hot gas.
Oh yeah, you're full of
I'm
that.
like
I know
plankton
it.
in that way.
Yep.
But I mean, the series first episode, to see and hear your words, hear your thoughts in someone else's body
Yeah.
could like break your psyche
Yeah.
off the jump. And it's like
Because
a
so much of
lot to
our
get used
identity
to.
is like not only what we see in the mirror, but like
Mhm.
what we see
Yeah,
in general.
our body. This is who
Yeah.
we are. You
Mm-hmm.
know, it's the saying I know it like the back of my hand. Like this is me.
Mm-hmm.
Not only my mind, but like my body is me. So it's like the whole argument of like, because realistically, that could fuck you up real hard.
Yes.
Anyways, I'll say the next one and then you can do the other one just because
Yeah, go ahead.
in the prison, which we'll get to, when Sean Archer's trying to act like Castor Troy, has to prove to Pollux that he like thinks for a second as he's in a fight, he's down low, and then he looks up at Pollux and does like a wild, like
He looks
eyes gouging, full
insane.
mouth like smile. And for some reason in the background you hear like just like a sick guitar lick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what?
What
It's
the
the only
hell?
time in the film that happens.
It's kind of funny because I think the only other time
Uh-huh.
that we really get to see Sean kind of like let loose like that
Mhm.
is when he decides like, oh, the way that I need to get into the clinic so I can escape prison is
Mhm.
by beating up the guards.
Yeah, yeah,
So he just loses his shit to
yeah.
steal a cigarette. He's like, can
It's
I
good
get a
stuff.
light?
Yeah.
Can I it's
And then
like
like
you
that's
get to see
Castor
him kind
Troy.
of like lean into
Oh yeah.
the chaos that is Castor
Mhm.
Troy.
Absolutely. Same scene.
Because he just got done beating this guy up after he
Mhm.
looked at Pollux. He's like, oh, I'm Castor Troy. Woo! And he hits him with the freaking.
I'm Castor Troy.
It's basically the because he does the what's his name? Nature Boy,
The Ric Flair.
the Ric Flair woo. He hits that
Mhm.
hard, but then he kind of breaks down
Yeah.
and he like starts crying slightly, and he's like, "No, I get it." He worked himself into a shoot a little bit.
Mhm.
He
It's
went
good
too
stuff.
far.
It's great stuff.
Yeah.
In the prison, things take a turn. Castor Troy, aka Sean Archer, and Castor Troy's body sees Sean
It's
Archer
very
come at him.
confusing.
And this
Yeah.
reveal is insane because, well, I guess we could just explain it here.
Yeah.
Obviously, to move the plot along, things don't go the way that they plan.
No, they
And
never can.
Castor Troy wakes up from his
This is
coma.
horrific.
He has just
No
flesh.
face.
He has flesh, an open fucking wound the size of his face on his body. And he makes a weird noise. I can't even do it. He's like, "Ah," like super high pitched, like what the hell? But yeah, he gets his goons to come like take over the lab. They put Sean Archer's face on him. He torches the lab, kills everyone who knows. So essentially now nobody knows.
Yeah.
Except
That
your
they
wife,
body
who you should have
swapped,
told.
essentially.
Yeah, that they body swapped. So he goes, big dick move, goes to the prison that Castor Troy is sent to. And essentially, when you see yourself walk into the room, that's going to fuck with you.
Nope.
Sean's like, what the hell? Why is my face walking in on me? And Castor Troy looks at his body, knows it's Sean Archer. I know this is kind of confusing. It's kind of
Yep, it
confusing
is.
to say.
It's very hard to explain verbally, people. We
Right?
apologize.
But he looks at him, and because he sees his face and he thinks that he's beautiful, he says, "Ooh, you good looking." And like licks his face too. He does a lot of licking,
Yeah,
which is strange.
it's funny because Sean Archer would never do that,
Mm-hmm.
but Castor Troy would.
But
And
it's
so we
cool.
get to see John Travolta being a fucking gross person.
Yeah, and
So-
because of that, like John Travolta gives a good performance because we don't
Yeah.
often see John Travolta as like a bad guy.
No, we don't
So
get
I'm
to
sure
see
it
him
was
like
fun
grimy.
for him too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because not only is like Nicolas Cage giving a great performance as like the hero, very sympathetic and all that stuff, And we
He's
get to
pretty
see,
pathetic in some of
yeah,
these scenes.
but it's kind of fun because of the way that they're characterized at the beginning before the body swap.
Yeah.
Like, even when John Travolta is acting wild and doing all that, like, yeah, it's John Travolta, but I feel like in my mind, I'm like, yeah, Nicolas Cage would do that. Yeah, Nicolas Cage,
in your
that
mind,
makes
you're
sense.
like, Nicolas Cage is fucking it up right
Yeah,
now.
Nicolas Cage is killing it as John
God,
Travolta,
what? How hard would that be
right? It's
to
weird.
cast people
Yeah,
to
that's a good
play a
question.
role
It's a
like
good
this?
question
Like, it's
you asked
really
earlier.
hard.
Like, I wonder if they did that with, like, John Travolta playing the bad guy in mind, or, like, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't know,
how do
but,
you cast for this kind of a role?
right? It's good stuff, though.
Confusing.
All right, let's rapid fire the rest of these
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God, who does he say? This is Sean
This is
Archer.
Castor Troy saying it to Sean Archer's wife as John Travolta.
But he says, "I'm gonna stay hungry for you."
Because she's like, there's dinner inside. I ain't going in just yet. Another one, hilarious, is when
This is a
Castor
really
Troy,
good one. This
yeah.
is actually like a good like husband move.
All right.
It earns points for, I think, like partnership.
Uh-huh. Which is funny because it's Castor Troy just like, I'm a cool guy. But
Yeah.
he stops the bomb that he planted as Sean Archer, the good guy, because he says, well, if we're the good guys, then we can leverage all this stuff if we're in power. And they're getting all the kudos. Yeah, yeah, you did it. And the assistant comes in and says, like, sir, the president's on line 1, your wife's on line 2. And he looks at her and says, tell the president to hold. Fuck
So
yeah.
good.
Nice.
So good.
Big dick
But that's
move.
like that's the weird like competing duality, right? Because like Sean is the good, like valiant person who's going to like uphold the law and like avenge his son's murder.
Right.
And yeah, but he's also kind of a dick, right? He doesn't really care for his wife. He flippantly cares about his daughter. It's more so in like a controlling way than a loving way.
Right.
But when Castor Troy takes over Sean Archer's life, he actually becomes a better parent in some ways and a better husband in some.
Yeah, it's weird.
Not a good person in the office.
No,
very toxic workplace.
Still sexually assaults
very bad.
the same like assistant, like immediately after.
Yep. However,
in front of everyone, but go on.
He do be banging his wife more
do.
regularly, and she appreciates that. She's a little surprised, but it's nice. Can be nice to get a little extra
you get
love.
to do the line.
Yes. I want to take his face off.
You want to take his face off? No more drugs for that
man.
What
drug do you think he gave him?
I don't know. It's like a blue pill that
were they like Quaaludes or something?
Maybe.
Because he was like falling on the ground.
Yeah.
He could not stand upright. Yeah.
Oh, here's a good one. Because the daughter in this is going through the whole teen angst thing, whatever.
Yes. Not a phase.
It's not a phase. And this is wild.
Oh, God. We're going to get into the reality of life. Yeah.
Right? Because in the film,
yikes,
she's dating a guy, seemingly, who is played by Danny Masterson.
And if you don't know who that is,
he played Hyde in that 70s show. And also,
this past year,
a horrific rapist, just
sex
sexual
offender,
deviant.
Yeah.
He got convicted. He's going to jail.
Thank God.
A history of doing this that
so
Scientology supported.
Yep.
And is okay with.
And helped cover up. And yeah.
But in this film, he shows up as the daughter's boyfriend and he tries to assault her.
Yep.
It's just like,
tries
this man's
to
not
rape
even
her
acting.
in her own driveway.
The director, John Woo, was probably like, what the fuck? This is not in the script.
No, this is
not in the script. We'll leave it in, but this is not, I did not write this in.
Yikes.
He's just naturally, we're not even filming. Good thing we had the cameras on, I guess.
Oh my God.
Fucking wild. But after that, she's distraught, obviously. It's Castor Troy or Sean Archer, I know. But he comes in, and like you said, being like a good dad, I guess.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he beats the shit out of Hyde, which, well deserved. Which is kind of like, it's like he's a big time criminal. He doesn't give a fuck, but apparently he does.
He cares
He
about
like has a
this quote
line, I
unquote
guess, even though
daughter.
he's over here smacking women's asses and he's assaulting them also. But apparently, like,
Yes.
this is too far. I don't know. But he comes in, he says the line, dress like Halloween and ghouls will try and get in your pants.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like, black makeup, all this, I'm punk, goth,
Edgy,
emo,
like
whatever.
showing her midriff, whatever.
Yeah, and at first she's like,
Not that
oh, take his
anybody's ever
side.
asking
Oh,
for it, but it is
mhm.
a clever line.
Yeah, it's a great line. And then he's like, here's a knife, defend yourself with it. Good
Not
stuff.
just a knife, it's a switchblade,
Oh,
right?
yeah, we show it. We show it in slow-mo.
So good. And it's one of the wavy ones.
Yeah,
It's like super sick. He's like stab this in his thigh and twist it so the wound can't close.
insane.
And it
But,
comes in handy.
we'll get the point across. Yes, it
Mhm.
does.
Lies, distrust, mixed messages. This is turning into a real marriage. Got him.
And the last big line we have here is no daughter of mine would shoot so wide.
Nice.
Great stuff. And something that's not great in this film,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that is
Yep.
very strange, is, and I know, I mean, if you want to watch the movie, you got to go watch it yourself. We're not going to explain
It's
everything to you. You know how
it's pretty
Sho-Dependent do.
fun.
Not only is it worth it, but it's just not that entertaining, I think, for us to recap the whole film.
No.
But there are characters in this film who are called brother and sister,
Oh
who like 6 or
yeah.
7 times it's brought up that they are brother and sister,
Yes.
and I just don't understand why that is.
Yeah.
Because at first you're like, okay, I get that, but then near the end, we'll talk about the action scenes, but there's a big shootout, and
Yeah.
the brother, like before his death,
Mm-hmm.
like passionately kisses his sister like on the mouth,
On the mouth.
seemingly with tongue.
Yeah.
And I just don't
Ugh.
understand. And I just don't understand what
Why?
I've never understood. Like what this does. Why? I don't understand. It's like the weirdest thing.
And it's even weirder because like at this point we are understanding that what's her name? I
I
don't
don't know.
remember her name. The sister in this
Yeah.
conversation. She is the mother of Castor Troy's son,
Yeah.
who he didn't know about.
Hmm.
And it was like a grand reveal, but he still doesn't know because she didn't really admit that to Castor Troy. She
Right.
admitted that to Sean Archer, who was in
Right.
Castor Troy's face slash
Hmm.
body.
Yeah.
And seemingly she's in love with Castor, but then she Frenches her brother
Yeah, it
as
doesn't
he
make any
bleeds to
sense.
death.
I
And
don't understand.
I have no idea. It does not. John Woo, we need to have a chat.
Yeah, I need like an explanation onto the purpose of this. It's like, what is this, the Folgers Christmas ad? I don't understand.
Probably.
I
This is
don't get.
this is one of the cuts.
It only adds confusion. It doesn't
Yeah.
like, what does this do for their character?
Nothing.
And like you said, like after he dies, the sister is like says like, "Oh, you killed my brother. I could never
Yeah.
forgive that." And it's like, "What do you mean? But you kissed him on the lips.
Yeah, Woody, why is
You're
he
both
way?
adults. This is weird even with your kids. I don't
Yeah.
understand." I just don't get. It's just
I
like
don't know.
the
I
biggest
don't
point
know.
of confusion. That when I see it, I'm just like, "What?
What?
Why?
Why?
Just don't have
Those
them
are the two
kiss."
questions. What and
Yeah.
why?
Hmm. The complete opposite, though. A great thing in this film
Hmm.
is the prison itself.
Oh my god, it's such like it is like Gotham level ridiculous.
Yeah, is this Arkham? Is this Blackgate?
It
What
feels
is
like
this?
Arkham.
Yeah,
It's
Castor
so
goes to a
cool.
prison, and it's essentially like an all-metal construct in the middle of the ocean. The Geneva Convention has no place here. And
Mhm.
all the prisoners wear like magnet shoes.
Which, are just gonna make them stronger. But
We're gonna make our
whatever.
prisoners' calves insane.
Oh yeah.
The veins are gonna be popping on those things. Yeah, it's for when like they lock things down. They
Yeah,
just
they can
get
like electrocute them
no, yeah,
through
and
their
like it locks
boots.
down. They're like on the floor,
Yeah.
so they can't walk. All that stuff. But yeah, it's like insane. This movie has so much going on.
It's got a lot of science
It's
stuff
got like
and
weird like sci-fi fantasy tech, but also like you said, like the whole because they like 3D print an ear and we can like do that
we
now.
can do that now.
And like some of the like operation stuff to like do the face off
Yeah, we could do
procedure we
face
could do.
transplants now.
So I don't know, it's weird. 97 predict John Woo knew what he was
It
doing.
does not look good now. It does not look good, but it is successful.
What did John Woo know and when did he know it?
He's a time
Seemingly
traveler.
1997.
Yep. Oh my God, yeah.
Hmm.
But the boots are honestly pretty clean. If
They're
somebody
cool.
were to wear those, I'd be like, that is interesting.
And it serves the plot because they set it up. You're like, huh, that's weird. But later, it's key that Castor Troy learns how to get the boots off of him to
Mm-hmm.
get the opportunity to escape. And it's
Escape.
paid off very well. Every little thing, they throw in little lines at the beginning
Yeah.
that like justify what happens later. It's a well-written
Mm-hmm.
movie.
Yeah.
Like they knew what they were doing. They knew how to set something up. They knew how to put the gun on the mantle and use it in the third act. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
it's not.
we have we not even like a gun on a mantle. We have a room full of artillery.
Yeah, and it all gets
Everything
used by
comes
the
into
end.
play.
It's
We've
fantastic.
got a grenade launcher. We've got a handgun. We've
Hmm.
got an RPG. We've got
A
not an
speedboat.
RPG. Our
That's an RPG.
RPG. In my
Yes.
mind, that is only role playing game. So
No, a rocket-propelled grenade, I think.
yeah. Hmm.
Anyways, back to the daughter. Her journey is wild in this.
Poor thing.
Just another weird thing that I'm thankful they didn't get weird about. It's only one scene where it's weird.
It
Because
is
I
a
mean,
little ugh. It made me
because
uncomfy. But yeah,
imagine this for the daughter. She's like, Dad's back. He's cool. He's smoking cigs.
yeah. He's bumming cigarettes off
He
of
he
me.
definitely like is hella. He's blowing mom's back out. I can
I'd be
hear it.
hearing it. Yep.
And he also seems to vaguely want to bang me, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because in the first scene, he walks into the house. Obviously, it's Castor Troy as Sean Archer.
Yes.
And he sees Sean Archer's daughter in like, her pajamas, I guess. She's got underwear and like a tank top on or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks at her like, oh, dear God. Which is like, all right, guy. And then he like gets way too close to her and essentially like hugs her to like get a cigarette that's behind her.
Yeah.
And it's like, this would be so weird for the daughter.
Yeah. Trauma.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God. Can you imagine how much therapy you'd have to go through after all
Right?
this?
I mean, yeah, thankfully, like I said, they never really push that again. Like it's
Yeah.
not like Castor as Sean Archer tries to bang his daughter like outright.
Yeah.
But and I'm thankful for that. Because that would have been
Thank you.
that would have been like
That
a
would have killed
thing
the
that
movie.
funny enough, in an insane premise like this, that would have been a step too far. And I'm
Yeah.
happy that John Woo and the gang knew that.
Hmm.
Because that would have been like even Castor Troy has his lines, right?
Yeah.
He gets to bang Sean's wife.
And, I'm not going to be a girl's girl here for a second. I
Uh-oh.
don't find her very attractive.
Damn, I knew it was coming.
I'm sorry. I don't
I
think
mean,
she's very
they
cute.
could have got someone more attractive.
Yeah.
I
I
mean, but
mean,
she's just like
she acts it well.
yeah,
It's well acted,
yeah.
but I mean, I don't find her cute.
97 though. They could have had, like a nice hot.
I don't know.
I don't know actors back in the 90s. Sharon Stone.
She's no Sharon Stone.
Yeah, that would have made it cool because then it would have been like nice. Maybe we got a sex scene. But
Yeah. No.
yeah. And you think Castor was killing it?
Oh, he was laying down the pipe.
All of a sudden Sean Archer's got new moves,
New moves. He's been
enhanced
doing
stamina,
research.
right?
A
It's like what
vigor.
happened? We got the Kama
So
Sutra
did
all
they
of a sudden?
they must have matched the penises too, right?
I guess.
So do we think we got an enhancement or
Oh my goodness.
a
How did it
shorter
get
end of
bigger?
the stick?
Well, I don't know. They didn't say it. They said they matched the bodies. But I don't know, like how you gonna do that with the dick?
Balls.
His balls are a little bigger. It's
Hmm.
strange.
Is he taking those penis pills I've heard about on the
Oh God.
internet?
Oh, yikes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but as we get towards the end here, A big part of this is that Castor Troy killed Sean Archer's son.
That's my son.
And like you said, it's revealed that Castor Troy has a son. He's the same age as Sean Archer's son when he was murdered.
Yes. So about
And
6 or 7. Yeah.
a very weird thing they do at the end of it.
I hate it. I hate this. This
Well,
is
go
my
ahead.
least favorite part of the movie.
Go ahead and tell them, because it's played as like a big, like, yes.
It's like a woo
Uh-huh.
surprise. Things work out. Castor Troy is killed.
You would have never
And then-
expected it.
Yeah. Sean Archer in Castor Troy's body kills Sean. Kills
Castor
Sean. Yeah.
Sean Archer
Yes.
in Castor Troy's body kills Castor Troy in Sean Archer's body.
Yes. And then they're able to reverse the surgery
Mm-hmm.
somehow. Because we've got backup
Because the
doctors.
plot demands it, baby.
It's
He
plot.
said
Yep.
he was the only doctor who knew how to do this. Surprise! Someone else
kidding.
figured it out.
Yeah.
Also, their
So they-
blood type comes into play.
Yes.
Continue.
Sean Archer is O positive. And then
Castor Troy's AB.
AB. Yeah.
Yeah, we know the film.
There's a lot.
You're
Anyway.
damn right.
So they get to the end of the movie, and it's supposed to be like, yay, Sean lived, and he, killed the bad guy. And it's the beautiful sunlight shining through the front door as he walks
that
into
Juan
his
Travolta?
family. And he's like, oh, guess what? You've got a new sibling. No. How about no? I guess he chooses to adopt Castor's
Mhm.
bastard child, essentially.
Yeah.
Um,
Because he tells the mom, like, Sean Archer will be off your back. You don't have
Yeah.
to worry about him anymore.
and then she
But then
she also dies.
Yeah,
So the kid's an orphan.
right.
So yeah,
But she
But-
does say the line, make sure he doesn't grow to be like us, essentially to be a criminal. So
Yeah.
maybe Sean Archer took that as like this is me fulfilling
Mhm.
her death wish.
yeah. And then without consulting his wife first, without talking about financial,
Right?
they both work full time.
I mean, he's
She's
a big
a
time boy, though.
doctor.
Yeah. They got money.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that somebody's going to be home to take. Who's going to raise the fucking kid is the teen.
Well, she
The
seemed
daughter.
happy about it.
Yeah, she was. She's like, "Hi, I'm Jamie," or whatever, and
she
rubs
just-
her
yeah.
hand immediately across this little kid's face, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
I'm Adam.
I'm Adam.
Learn how to act, kid.
He's 6. Be nice.
Oh,
No, I would
Yeah.
not be okay with that.
that's weird.
We're not even going to talk about this. Also, that's extremely
She
unhealthy.
says okay.
You're essentially copying and pasting your son
Yeah.
back into the family photo.
Uh-huh.
You are not. I don't know. And just because you remove the physical scar from your body that haunts
Hey.
you about
Hey.
Mikey's murder
Hey,
doesn't mean that the mental scar isn't still there.
hey.
And oh my God, poor Adam. He's going to have all of that shit projected onto him
That's
for the
fine.
rest of his life.
Maybe.
No.
I mean,
I
hopefully
don't
they figure it
know.
out. Well, here's the thing. You bring up the scar, right?
Yeah.
And it's Sean Archer has a scar on his chest. It's a bullet hole that he got when the bullet went through him and killed his son.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of the film, he touches it unconsciously when he's like going
Stressed.
through a tough time or thinking about his son as like a way that he's just like, I lost my
Like
son.
grounding him. Yeah.
Lost my son. And it's almost like a memento
Mm-hmm.
of his son to remember who he was and the fact that they lost him. And when
Yeah.
he gets the surgery to get Castor Troy's body, they take the scar away. And he says, hey, when I come back, can you put the scar back? Because it's, that's my son. I need this. And then at the end, after the big final action scene, in like a nice full circle, he's grown, he's matured, he's moved on from this trauma. Castor Troy's out of his life forever. He doesn't have to worry about it. He looks at the doctor and he says, the scar on my chest? I don't need it anymore. And it's like a fist pump, like, yeah, he did it. He's grown.
Mhm.
He's good. What are you doing? Wait,
Why are you
you're gonna
taking
adopt
this?
the kid? What?
Why are you adopting this child?
You essentially took the scar and just put it onto a child.
You just
Like,
made it a person.
Yeah. Now this is my new proxy for Mikey.
Oh my God, no.
And then another full
No.
circle thing. We could talk about the action scenes real quick because I don't want this to get too long.
Yeah.
Plus, describing action scenes is a little rough.
No, very bad.
But the set pieces for the action scenes are great. The
Oh yeah,
intro,
aesthetically gorgeous.
the intro is outstanding. It's like in
The
a
carousel murder, that's pretty
oh
fun.
well, yeah, the murder, the first one, but the action scene on like the airstrip and the airplane hangar.
Oh yeah, there's some parallel
Uh,
episodes that happen.
Castor Troy finds a double agent. He looks outside and says, "One of yours, Sean?" And he shoots the lady and then does a shrug like, "Whoops."
Ooh.
That one's great. When they're doing the loft shootout, this is when the brother kisses his sister.
Yeah.
We find out that Castor Troy has a son. Shouts out to the cop that was about to like light up a 5-year-old kid.
Yep.
Because like he's standing there and Castor Troy runs, or Sean Archer as Castor Troy runs and saves the kid. And half a second later, this officer with like a fucking light machine gun just like
Mm-hmm.
lights up the air. It's like he was just gonna shoot a kid.
I mean, are you
That's
really
once
that
again,
surprised?
that's an accurate portrayal of a cop.
I mean, it's the kid is white, so maybe not, but yeah.
Maybe not. He probably thought it was a dog. It's like a pit bull there. He said, I got it. This is priority number one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a
Shoot the
cop and we
dog.
love shooting dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But that's great. In this action scene, we get the just outstanding narrative decision where the
Oh
enemies
yeah.
are talking to each other through mirrors and they're like, let's
Mm-hmm.
finish this now. And they take a step back and aim their gun. And because they're looking at a mirror, they're aiming at their enemy, but it's
But it's
them,
themselves.
right? It's like,
Because they've
ooh,
switched faces.
do you get it?
Do you fucking get it,
Oh, and it's
people?
so sick.
It
It's
is
so
pretty
good.
fucking metal.
And they like both shoot at it, but both make the great read to like dive out of the way at the same time. And they're almost doing like gun kata, like
Mm-hmm.
firing bullets and shit. It's fantastic. And lastly,
The kid,
uh,
are we gonna talk about the church on the beach?
well, hold on. Before I get there,
Okay.
let me take one step back because during this confrontation, Sean Archer as Castor Troy kills Pollux.
No, Pollux.
Says Pollux falls down. First of all, drip in peace.
Drip a piece,
The
God.
Drip King is dead, which is a big
Mm-hmm.
bummer.
Yeah.
All the Tumblr blogs, all the TikToks are gonna
F and
say,
chat.
yeah, a drip in peace, a dip
Mm,
to Pollux Troy.
dip.
But one of the FBI guys is like, why do you care so much, Sean? It's just Pollux. Immediately gets domed
Good.
because it's just like a dick move.
Yeah, like that's
It's
not a
like
cool thing
I
to say.
realize that cops are a piece of shit and he doesn't, he doesn't care about a criminal.
And like
But it's
Pollux
like
isn't a
this is
good
still a
person,
human.
but like don't make yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. And then Castor Troy, one last time, ties his brother's shoe as
Oh.
he's dead, which is again a nice little full circle narrative moment. Because
Mm-hmm.
you can tell he does care. It's his
Yeah.
brother, it's his little bro.
It's
They've
bro.
they've been together their whole life,
Mm-hmm.
committing crimes side by side.
Aw.
And yeah, the final confrontation is like they're on a church on the beach. They go into like a speedboat. Shouts out to the fucking stunt doubles, which
That
this
are
movie
so obviously
this
not
movie
them.
does a great job of not hiding them.
No,
And you can obviously tell, which is I get it, but it's still funny to be like, that's not them. My
not at
God.
all.
You could see their face. You
The
could
only way
see
it could have gotten more obvious is if like the ethnicity of the stunt doubles
yeah.
was incorrect.
It's like, wait a minute. Nicolas Cage is brown now?
I don't think that's right.
Yeah, but it's good stuff. And at the end, when he finally kills, because multiple times in this film, Sean
Yeah.
Archer has yelled at Castor Troy to die,
Die.
die. And he finally kills him with a harpoon gun.
It's a
And
good way to
Castor
go.
Troy, as he's dying, says, I just want you to remember that you're gonna see my face every time you wake up. And he tries to like mutilate Sean Archer's face.
Mm-hmm.
And as he's dying, he says, I'm ready for the big ride, baby. Which is him seemingly like, I'm ready to die.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big ride. And we get everything that comes after. The scar is gone. We get new Mikey. And the film wraps up.
Mikey
Everything,
2.0.
everything is right as rain. Let's move on to the DTR and see how we feel about it after talking about it for about an hour.
Woo!
What? We should get a DTR jingle. What should we say?
I don't know.
DTR, tell us how you feel. Something like
Wow.
that. I don't know.
Cute.
Go ahead. How do you feel
You
about
know,
Face Off now? After a few
besides all
years.
the groping
Hmm.
and the general misogyny,
Hmm.
bit of a banger, I would say.
Ooh.
It
Hmm.
as somebody who's only known this movie for about 5 years,
Sure.
it's very good. It's very
Sure.
good. It's very fun.
It better go.
Um, it's silly. It strikes a good balance.
Hmm.
It's not so serious that it's boring,
Hmm.
and it's not so ridiculous that it's unwatchable.
Hmm.
It's got a good balance of humor and like heart, and it's nice. And for a movie that came out like what, almost 30 years ago?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting there.
It's getting there. So 25. About
The
25 years ago.
30th anniversary in
Yeah.
2027.
Yeah. It's pretty damn good. It's aged well.
Yeah.
And the fact that some of that science fiction is now reality is pretty crazy.
Hmm.
And yeah, shouts out to Nick Cage.
Once
John
again.
Travolta does a good job too.
Oh, he does.
I'm less of a
It's his Face
Travolta
Off.
stan. He's kind of a weirdo,
Oh yeah, he's a weirdo.
but I prefer Nick's brand of weird.
Yeah, Travolta's a weirdo in a bad way, and Cage is
Yeah.
a weirdo in a good way.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, for my part, I mean, I'm the one who brought this to the table. I brought it to you. I show it to a lot of my friends. A few of my friends, we bond over this film because we love it. It's ridiculous action.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, it's like the action films we watched with our fathers when we were growing up. So,
Yeah.
absolutely outstanding. Yeah, I love this film. I second everything you said. There are weird parts, that are still weird. I don't understand.
No, the brother
But
sister thing. What?
it strikes a
Huh?
great balance. It's an amazing balance. It has good action, good comedy, great performances,
Oh
great
yeah.
dialogue. It's got a tight story. Everything they set up is explained and makes sense, except for the brother sister thing. Little things
Yeah.
like that. But like everything main plot wise is tight. It comes full
Yes.
circle. It pays off well in the end. It has sweet moments mixed in with the ridiculousness. For me, I'm
Ridiculousness.
show dependent because I love this. It's to me the pinnacle. Even though has Nicolas Cage made better movies, sure, but to
But
me,
that's not the bit that we survive on,
no,
okay?
and truly, I think Face Off is just like the pinnacle of Nicolas Cage being able to act and be serious and also be ridiculous and
Yep.
be insane. Put them together, you get Face Off. And that's why the Face Off is the highest praise that we can give
Mm-hmm.
to an actor
That
because that's
is
when
our
they've reached their
Oscar.
peak, Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, show dependent, love it, gonna watch it for the rest of my days.
Yep.
Hopefully, introduce it to more people, or at least be able to bond with more people about it. So, I'm gonna use this as kind of like my wrap up line. I've said it a couple
Yeah.
times. I feel like I like it.
Yeah.
That was that,
Mm-hmm.
and now this is this.
Perfect.
Time
Yep.
for us to say thank you to everyone for listening. Hopefully, this podcast, if you haven't seen Face Off, gets you
Please
to
go
want
see
to
it.
watch it. Because it's one thing to hear us describe and talk about everything we love about it and things that we are questioning. It's another thing to experience it because it's a hell of an experience.
It makes so much more sense if you watch it.
Well, yeah,
I'm
'cause
sure it was like really hard to
Yeah,
kind of connect the dots at some points.
sure. So thank you for listening, but if you could, go watch it if you haven't, and then maybe come back and listen again.
And then
That way
it'll
you
make
can,
more sense,
it'll make
probably.
more sense. But hopefully, if you've already seen it, we share the same thing. You could let us know.
Yeah.
Sound off, contact
Shoot us an
Sho-Dependent
email.
at gmail.com or message us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. That is at SHO Dependent Pod. Speaking of that, could tell your friends. Tell your
Mhm.
criminal syndicates or your goons, as
Your
Castatroy has a
goons.
couple nameless goons
Yes,
that you
for
hang
sure.
out with. Tell them that they could watch. Well, not really watch, but listen to the Show Dependent podcast
Mhm.
wherever you find podcasts. Once again, that's at Sho-Dependent Pod. You want to follow myself? I realized I didn't plug myself last episode of 2023.
Way to go.
I know, missed out on all those follows. Would have had 100 plus, but c'est la vie. Victor V Sweet, still on Twitter, although I kind of feel like Twitter is kind of passe now.
Thank God.
I don't know, but also Twitch, TikTok, it's at Victor V Sweet. My other half, where can you be found?
I'm usually on TikTok, but to be honest, you could find me on both, actually. Both on Twitter and TikTok. I'm never gonna call it X, people. I'm sorry. I'm just never gonna do it. Both on TikTok and Twitter, I am DJ Vivage. So find me there.
There you are. And would you like to let them know what's happening next time on the Sho-Dependent podcast?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm getting a vision.
Oh. She has her eyes wide open. Wait, whoa, I'm flying into her eye. Whoa!
We're going back to the early thousands, people.
Oh.
I have a distinct sense we will talk about some very interesting fashion.
Oh, God.
Particularly involving feathers, baggy pants, and black culture.
Nice.
Explored through the Disney Channel, so it's pretty whitewashed. But just in time for Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be talking about one of my all-time favorite shows on the Disney Channel growing up, That's So Raven.
It's good shit. That's So Raven.
It's the future I can see.
God.
So good.
Show bangs. It's one of those shows that's legitimately funny.
It's goofy. It's fun. Predictable, but enjoyable.
We'll talk about it.
Can't wait.
So yeah, next one. As we settle back into our regular schedule. Listen, I would love to do weeklies. I really would. But it's just, I don't know, until we get a little bit more success, and by a little bit more, I mean to the point where we could like hire an editor.
Yeah.
So I don't have to personally do it all while having a full-time job and like wanting to be social and like have a stream and do other things.
Yeah.
We're still gonna stick to the every other week thing. But hey, I mean, I guess if you listened and you want to let us know, did you like the weekly stuff? You could shoot us an email on showdependentpod@gmail.com and just let me know. And I'll take it into account. Maybe when I have more downtime, we can do some more weekly stuff. But yeah, that's just the last little unnecessary disclaimer explanation. But it's Eddie, and that's what I do.
It's what he does all the time.
Hey, we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
Deuces.
Well, if you're Sean Archer, then I guess I'm Castor Troy.